What a strange day. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. And to get more perspective on all this, we are joined on the phone by retired Boise State seismologist and volcanologist Jim Zollweg. Jim, thanks for joining us tonight. You know, Scott just showed us that picture of all the aftershocks that are coming from this earthquake. And again, what kind of concern should people have about those aftershocks right now?
Well, there will be aftershocks, and probably the biggest aftershock, though, is probably going to be somewhere in the range of magnitude 5 to 5.5. That kind of a magnitude earthquake would only be lightly felt in the Boise area. Closer to Stanley, it could be more intense.
Were you surprised there wasn't any real damage from this, Jim? Because it felt like sort of a real roller. And I haven't been in a lot of these. I've only been in 2, but this seemed to be kind of a roller. Do those cause more or less damage?
Well, usually a rolling earthquake, as you feel it, usually doesn't cause very much damage. But you've got to realize that the earthquake may have been perceived completely differently close to where it was. And you know, the kind of damage that might have been expected, you know, if it had been in a populated area, there would have been significant property damage.
Yeah.
But not so much in an area like that because it is very sparsely populated.
Yeah, I mean, just to give people an idea of what it might have been like right over the top of the epicenter there, it's the type of thing you wouldn't be able to stand up, right?
You probably would not have been able to stand up because of the shaking. In the epicenter is in a very remote area, and you know, people camp in that area a lot. There's a lot of mountains, but you probably would have heard branches crashing down from trees as they were broken, and you may have even had a few landslides that you might have heard.
You know, because it's so remote, as you mentioned, Jim, how unusual is it that we felt it as significantly as we did in the Treasure Valley?
Well, that all has to do with its magnitude. And since this was a pretty big earthquake, a 6.5, this is the largest earthquake since the Bora Peak earthquake in 1983. And a 6.5 in that area should certainly be felt, you know, quite noticeably here in Boise.
All right, Jim Zollweg, thanks very much for providing your insight to this tonight. We appreciate it.